What's up, YouTube? It's Olivia from the Miracle Family. And in this video, I'm gonna be telling y'all guys a story. So this is gonna be a mukbang and a story time together. So the story time is gonna be how did I feel when I was giving birth to my child. Um, so, um, So first, so let's just start off at the beginning. So that morning, I went into the hospital at I started having contractions at 3:30 in the morning on March 8th. No, March 7th, sorry. And then I left to go to the hospital at 7:30 that morning, the same morning. I didn't give birth until 3:30 that night. So I got I got an epidural because I know if I didn't, I would have been in more pain than what I would have been. But I don't think the epidural really helped because I was still in so much pain. Um, I was numb from my waist down, but I still felt a lot of pressure, like by my hips and like in the area down there, if you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, the doctor kept giving me medicine back to back, and it kept putting me to sleep, which it shouldn't have been doing that. So I was falling asleep really, really quickly. Um, I fell asleep, and then they came in there and told me I need to take a 30-minute nap before I can even get my water broke, cause I had to get induced because I was over time. I was 41 weeks when I gave birth to her. Um, yeah, so I was 41 weeks, and I kept feeling really funny, so I knew it was time for her to come. Kept waking up early in the morning with really, really a lot of pain, like bad pain. But yeah, anyway, so let's get back to the point what I was talking about. So after they kept giving me the medicine, I kept telling the doctor and the nurses that the medicine wasn't working right. Cause I felt pressure when I shouldn't have been feeling pressure. My stomach was hurting really, really bad, and I wasn't numbed up. I was only numb from my waist down. So I felt a lot of pain, like contractions going on. Like I had contractions, like I feel like think of my contractions like 2 to 3 minutes apart from each other, cause I kept having them back to back to back. Every time I tried to go to sleep, I couldn't because the contractions would hold me from going to sleep because it was so painful. So yeah, but having a baby is not easy. Either way, C-section or vaginal, it's still gonna be tough. But after I had it took me a long time to push because she was so big. She weighed 8 pounds and 9 ounces. She was huge. Well, she wasn't huge, but she was like a big baby, and it was hard for her to come out. She split me, which means I had to get stitches. And afterwards, the stitches, it was I was feeling okay because I was still numb. And I think about 4 hours later, after they done put me in a room, my own room, I started feeling pain, which was the stitches because the numbness went away. So after the numbness went away, they gave me ice packs and things like that to help the stinging of the stitches. Basically, after I gave birth to her, I lost a lot of blood, so they had to put like 3, 4 IVs in me. They had to keep coming in there, taking my blood, making sure I was okay. They had to keep giving me this liquidy medicine stuff. But and then I think the day before I was about to go home, they had to run this brown liquid stuff into my HIV, not HIV,
Oh,
my IV to put blood in me because I was not functioning right. I guess I don't know how it really went, but they had put this stuff in there to help my blood flow better. And after I got the I know they first tried to give me a IV right here in my arm, and it didn't work because they couldn't find what do you call those? A vein, I think. Yeah, a vein. So then she went to my hand and she found a vein, but in my hand it started swelling up. It started getting like a really big on my hand. So she had to do this hand, and it did the same thing as this hand. So then she had to do it to this arm. So had an IV in my arm for about 2 days. No, yeah, about 2 days. And then the third day before I was about to go home, they came to switch it to this hand because it was not doing that again anymore. So with that, I wasn't. I'm not gonna say giving birth is easy because it's not. I had like a lot of. I had a lot of nurses and doctors in there surrounding me, so I was really nervous. I had Oliver's mom, his grandma, and him was in there. All three of them was in there, and then I had a lot of doctors and nurses surrounding me, and it made me nervous because I don't know how you say that. Claustrophobic. Okay, I don't know. If y'all know what I'm trying to say, then yeah. I can't be around a lot of people because I started sweating and getting hot. It was already hot in there. Um, yeah, it was already hot in there, so it was getting worse because I was already sweating. But with everybody around me, it started getting real hot. So yeah. Mm. Um. So birth, like pushing her out, actually hurt because she was like her head was like right in my pelvis bone, like area. And every time I would go to push, it was just pressure. And like the pressure was so strong. Like I was in tears alone, like for hours, like hours straight. Every time I would have contractions, I'll be in tears. Like it hurt so bad. That epidural did not work for me. I feel like if it was to work, I wouldn't have been in as much pain as I was. And the medicine they gave me, I had like a little button next. I had like the little thing next to me, and he said every 15 minutes, push this button. And it's gonna put medicine into you to make you numb. So I would push the button, and it just made me fall asleep. It didn't make me numb. It just made me fall asleep, which wasn't good because I'm not. You're not supposed to fall asleep when you're having contractions or about to give birth. Um. So I felt sick at the time because I kept getting medicine, and I felt like I had to throw up plenty of times. So I needed some applesauce and juice or water, like ice water, which made me better. So it made me feel a little better. But it still was tough. Um, yeah. It's not easy. Tell me how many think it's easy, but this is my first child, so that's nasty. You want it? Um, so, but if I feel like if I have like more than 2, 3 kids, it probably wasn't as hard for y'all for y'all second, third, fourth child. But this is my first child, so it was pretty hard. At first, I kept saying I wanted to have a C-section, but everybody kept saying no, you don't want a C-section because it's not. It don't. It feels just as bad, or it might be a little worse. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get a C-section. So I had to just do it vaginal, which is okay with me. I just wanted to get it over with. I'm eating chicken parmesan, and it's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. With strawberry banana yogurt, then I have a lemon lime soda. So, yeah. I do want more kids in the future, but maybe when time comes, it won't be as hard as my first pregnancy went. I was really relieved after she came out because they just kept saying, push, 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 push. And I kept on trying my best to push. And finally, they said, I see her head, I see her head, she has some hair. And me thinking that she has a head full of hair, she comes out, she does not have a head full of hair. She only has a little bit. So, I was really excited to see what she looks like. She was big. She was 8 pounds 9 ounces. That's big. I don't know how much I weighed at birth, but I don't think I weighed that much. I probably weighed like 6 pounds. I don't know. But yeah. So that was my video, but so that was a story time on what I had to go through birth. And not mentioning, I was in the hospital during COVID-19. So, and COVID-19 is still out. But I was in the hospital giving birth during COVID-19. So, lucky for me, I did not catch COVID-19, and neither did my baby or Oliver. So, thank you. We was in there for like 3 nights and a day. So, yeah. But COVID-19 was not as bad as it is now. Because this was back in March. It was really bad back. No. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment and subscribe. And please turn on this notification bell so that you can be notified next time we upload a video. And thanks for watching. Bye, miracles.